Simplify 5 plus 3i times 2 minus 3i minus 6 times 2 plus 4i plus 7i times 2 minus I. Now that's a lot of i's, that's a lot of terms, that's a lot of numbers. But what we're going to do, first off, take the first two terms. We see we have two binomials, which we can use what's often called the foiling technique. Basically multiply the first term by both terms, then the second term by both terms. So I get 5 times 2, which is 10. Then 5 times negative 3i, which is negative 15i. Then I move on to the next term. 3i times 2 is 6i. 3i times negative 3i is negative 9i squared. Then I can move on here. I see I have a negative 6, and this has to apply, because it's next to a multiplied by a bracket, it has to apply to both terms. So I have negative 6 times 2 is 12. Negative 6 times 4i is negative 24i. And finally, same idea, except we have 7i here. So 7i times 2 is 14i. 7i times negative I is negative 7i squared. And so we can collect like terms here. You can see we have 10 and negative 12, that's negative 2. Then we have 4 different I terms, 2 here and 2 here. You can add them all up here. If you add these two, it's negative 9. And these two together are negative 10, so that's negative 19i. And then you can see the I squared. We have negative 9i squared and negative 7i squared to get negative 16i squared. But I, and this could be the final answer, but I, remember, is the square root of negative 1. So if we square a square root, all we get is the number inside it. So we can replace I squared with negative 1. And so after we simplify this becomes positive 16. Our final answer is 14 minus 19i.